Sunday, we're back on the truck again. Billy here is going to tackle the pads and rotor on this side, and then I'm going to continue working on this side. I'm going to put the new U-joint in, and then sorry for my looks, guys. I'm an old man, just woke up. What we have found, if you listen, okay, so I still have to take this off here. I've got all 4 of these bolts loose. So this is what I was talking about right here. This is how you set it up. I'm by myself right now, so I don't think I can do it. So this bolt is backed out, as you can see, but it's still threaded a little bit. What you do is you climb up, you start the engine, and you turn the wheel. Here I'd be turning to the left, and it's going to push this in, and this against the axle here is going to push outward, and it should separate the two. Once they're separated, you should be good to go. Maybe a little tap with the hammer on the other ones, and it'll come right out. All right, so all I do is start it up, turn the wheel, and see, it pushed it right away. So now I can take this axle nut off, slide it right on out, or I could take it off with the axle right now, but yeah, so let's get to working on this from this point on. All right, let's catch y'all up. So I pulled this off. I used, as you saw in the video, I used the extension trick. Pop this out. So this is, she's a little sloppy. Is it completely ruined? No, but it has like no stiffness in it. Boy, I'm horrible with the camera. Sorry about that. So also I want to clean this up with a good wire brush. I want to make sure like you can see all the grittiness. Just clean it up and make it nice and neat. And here you can see how far these are out by how much pad was used. So, and again, I do haul with this. I do a lot of heavy towing. I say heavy, but I'm talking 15,000 pounds or so. So I like for it to be right. I mean, I know things can't always be perfect, but at this point, you know, you could do the best you can. So I'm trying to be safe for me and everybody else. And I put my family in this truck, so I really want to make sure that I'm doing right by them. So let's get this axle out and we'll get this U-joint popped out. Here you can see right there the opening in the snap ring right there. So I just need to pry that off. Sometimes you tap it with a hammer, you'll get it. So let's see what we can figure out. Take that out. There's one on all 4 sides, and then that allows you to pull this, well, tap this out so you can pull it out. Does that make sense? Oh, yeah. Okay, I just had to get a bigger hammer. Just tap right here. It wasn't that hard. So now let's roll it over, get the other side. Okay, needle bearings just went everywhere, but that's okay. She's out. Now we could take these 2 pieces and clean them up a little bit, and the other parts are on order. When they come in, we'll put the new U-joint in, we'll put the axle back together, and put it back together with new U-joint, new brake rotor, new pads. We'll be back. All right, there we go. This axle's back together. A little bit of hammer, a little bit of cleanup, a little bit of this and that. So let's get it back in the truck. Hey, we gotta get this thing, you know, sold.
So that one's
Basically. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this lined up. We're gonna get these 4 bolts in and torqued, and then this side will be back together. And then we'll throw some new pads and rotor on here. And again, this side will be done, and then we'll step over to the tranny. But I won't bore y'all with all that. All right, we got this side almost. This still needs to be torqued. We're putting on the brakes, and Billy, what's the torque on that bolt?
275 foot-pounds.
For a caliper bracket? Dodge, you gotta be kidding me. But that's what they say it says, so we'll find out. It'll either break or it won't. I mean, our wrench only goes to 250.
That's 230.
That's 230?
Yeah. But it was beeping.
Well, that just means it's close to its thing, so this is scary. This is scary. So let's see, hopefully you don't break it. There you go, 250. Wow, for a caliper bracket. That's insane. Billy's my muscle here. Hey, actually, that not as scary as I thought. Maybe it is right, but I mean, we looked it up. Internet never lies, right? So, all right, guys, you guys seen brakes done a million times, but we got new rotors going on both sides. These are the old pads, so don't be getting mad or whatnot. So we'll put the new pads in there and we'll get this side buttoned up and move on to the training. Just a quick update. We're getting ready to torque these down. So we just torqued the caliper to the caliper bracket. Those were 32 foot-pounds, and they were a 17 millimeter. These, what did you find these, Billy?
150.
150.
Yep.
All right, and these are 18, right?
These
Or 21.
22s.
22s. These are 22 millimeters, and yeah. So looking good on this side. It's almost back together, and then again on this side we got stuck for our caliper bracket tool. We got stuck because that piece right there was actually bottoming out on the caliper, and I mean, we're men, we weren't paying attention, and it was bottoming out and it wouldn't allow us to to squeeze it down, squeeze the pistons in the caliper. So once we figured that out, they went in. So yeah, yay to us. But we'll get this done, taken care of, and we'll bring you guys back when we got another update. All right, we're down to having to torque this down. So we torqued it to 132.
Yep.
And then we spin it 5 to 10 times. Now we go to 250.
Yep.
250, which I think it's supposed to be like 263. 263, but my wrench only goes to 250. But the difference between 250 and 260 is literally like probably like maybe a 32nd of a turn, maybe. So let's see what we can do here. All right, Billy. You need me to hold this? All right, so now, all right, we need to rotate it like literally a hair more. You can't see with the camera, but we still got to get a cotter pin in there. We literally got to go a hair more.